How could you possibly...
I think he's finished. Either we have a very fast-growing boy, or boy is very anxious to get to that festival.
I think it's a little bit of both, right?
Let's go.
Will you wait a few minutes, let me relax a little bit?
Well, I wonder if they'll have another cakewalk this year.
Well, they are. There's not going to be a kissing booth.
Brandon.
Let's get out of here. I think the last thing we need is a battle with your double X.
Mom!
Sweetheart, so good to see you.
Are you and Uncle Keith going to the festival, too?
Yeah, we sure ought to. Maybe...
Brandon, I think maybe you better, why don't you go sit down, Sophia? And we're going to leave you for the festival in a minute.
Mom's going to the festival, too.
Oh, well, that's nice, but I don't think she and her friend could be doing the same things we are.
I wish we were all going to the festival together, Mom.
Me too. СиСи, you take a good, long look at this. This is what you're denying, Brandon. The loving embrace of a real mother.
If you're asking me to dance, I'm not really in the mood.
I'm asking you not to go after Cruz and Eden.
Why would I do that?
Will you stop playing games with me? Just promise me you'll leave them alone tonight, please.
Who would have thought it? Kelly Capwell, her sister's keeper.
I think Eden can take care of herself. I'm worried about you. Afraid you might do something you'll regret later.
I have a feeling I regret my whole life. Why should today be any different?
Maybe I should take you home.
Oh, no. I don't want to impose on your evening with your stuffy Englishman.
My stuffy Englishman. Oh, his name's Jeffrey, and he's not stuffy.
No, then why are you trying to get away from him?
I'm not trying to get away from him.
You've been following me around all day. You know, I think we really should have that dance anyway. Come on.
Kane, I don't... I think I'm going to take you home. I'll drop you off on the way to the cottage where my stuffy Englishman lives.
Oh, yeah, I like a woman with a sense of humor, yeah. I'm gonna get drunk tonight like you never.
Hey, Vic. What's your hurry? The night's kind of young, isn't it?
Well, our children here could care less, but it's only fitting that they tied for first.
I don't know why you're so surprised. We have the most attractive children in town.
Okay, it's time to take those beautiful kids to the stage. Let everybody have another look at them and get their prices.
You get careful. Hold
yes,
Samantha.
yes,
We'll
yes,
take
yes.
a picture.
Here we go.
And Chip.
Okay.
Very quickly.
I'm very tired.
The name is Chip. Fine. We don't have much time for pictures here.
Oh, what happened to your shoes?
I was having trouble walking with them, and I didn't want to trip over anything carrying the kids.
You know, your voice sounds very familiar. Do I know you?
Listen, believe it or not, this could still be a nice day if you just give it a chance.
I gave it a chance and it didn't work. I'm not blaming you. It was my decision to come here and it was wrong. Now it's my decision to go home alone.
No, wait a second. Now, I know it was painful for you to see me dancing with my sister. I didn't want that to happen. You know that.
It's not just about dancing.
No, it's not. It's about you trying to run away from me again. You've got to face that.
I don't have to face anything.
Well, maybe you do, you know? I mean, this is important. I mean, we're making progress here. You know, this is a good idea. We came here together. We were having a good time. It was a good idea. It was the right thing to do.
It was a mistake.
No, you're not going to brush it aside like that. I'm not going to let you. I'm sorry. Now, I know you were nervous when I came to pick you up. I was nervous, too. It felt like the first time we ever did anything together, you know? I mean, but don't you see how that's a wonderful thing. We have a chance to start all over again, Eden. It's actually a great situation if you just let it be.
You have no idea. I didn't know what I was getting myself into when I came here. I go into that room and I see everybody staring at me. Their eyes filled with pity. What they had for you was pity and admiration. Because you were a man giving up his life for an invalid. They knew I could never give you a normal life.
no, wait. I'm sorry, but the people who know us, when they look at us, they are happy. That's what I see. And maybe they're a little amazed even, because we weren't ever supposed to be together again, you know? As far as the rest of those people, I don't give a damn what they think. Now, you know, the world should dry up and blow away. I was put here to pass my days with you at my side. And I am damn well gonna have it that way.
You have never been a real and proper mother. And there's only one person to blame for losing Brandon, and I am looking at her.
Don't talk to Mommy that way.
It's all right, sweetheart. I'm used to it. СиСи, don't do this in front of Brandon.
Counsel, I suggest you have her release Brandon. She is in violation of a judge's court order.
СиСi, the only thing I am acutely aware of is something I can't say in front of this child. Now, if you want that bogus court order enforced, I suggest you call a policeman. I'm not separating these two.
I think we should give him a few minutes alone.
Listen, we'll be by the door, ready to go to the festival. Don't be too long.
I'm sorry we can't all go to the festival together, Mom.
Oh, sweetheart, so am I.
Don't cry, Mom. Everything will be all right.
I hate to miss an opportunity to spend some time with you.
I hate it too. But I know you'll find some way for us to see each other. I had so much fun when I stayed with you.
Did you really?
I think the most fun I ever had.
Oh, sweetheart. I'm going to find a way for us to spend some time together. I promise. Uncle Keith and I are going to find a way.
I miss you so much, Mom. I love you.
I love you, too. Don't give me any lectures.
No, I don't lecture. I was thinking about giving us something on the iniquities and injustices of our judicial system, which you and Brandon are the victim.
Keith, you're still the district attorney. What are you going to do?
I don't know. There's nothing I can do.
I can't believe this. You're still going to do nothing? I mean, you sit here and speak so eloquently about all the injustices, and then you sit on your butt.
What do you expect me to do? There's nothing I can possibly do. What?
You could if you really wanted to. If you really cared about me and Brandon. You know, as much as I hate СиСi, and I do, when he believed in something, he fought for it. Now, he may be a bastard, but at least he's not a wimp. All right, you're home.
This is not my home.
It is for now. Sit down right here. It's time for me to go.
Why is everything so strange?
What, Kane?
Images, emotions. Everything comes to me before I even know what caused it. I'm remembering the feeling before I remember the circumstances.
What are you remembering now?
I'm not sure. I just know that I'm getting closer and closer to something that scares me, and everything that I remember is only moving me towards something that I should forget.
Are you talking about Eden? And the feelings you have for her?
Every time I look at her, I just realize how much I love her. But it's a dark love, clouded.
Maybe that's because of Cruz, Kane.
No. Something almost perverse. It's frightening. At first, I only remembered my love for her, but now there's something else. I don't know. Maybe it is jealousy. Maybe it is Cruz. Something is triggering these emotions in me.
You're jealous of Cruz, maybe. Is that the reason you acted the way you did when you came to Santa Barbara?
I I don't know. I don't remember.
Think about it. The Orient Express. You remember when you dragged her out? Maybe you were afraid of losing her to Cruz.
No, I thought it was that for a while, too, but... Oh, no.
It makes sense, Kane. You two were up in the mountains together, alone. You came back. She found Cruz.
No. I'm not saying... I wasn't jealous. But my feelings for her, our relationship was more than a romantic love. There was something else.
What?
It was almost as if I was protecting her.
Protecting her?
Yeah.
What were you protecting her from? Try and remember, Kane. Why did Eden need your protection?
I know it took a lot of courage for you to come here tonight. I mean, that was a real class move, and I think it was quite a breakthrough.
If it was a breakthrough, I wouldn't be out here. I'd be inside.
Well, then why don't we go back inside?
I can't. I'm not ready.
Can I take you back to the beach house, then?
Oh, I know I'm not ready for that.
Yeah, well, I sure hope you get ready soon, darling, because you know, I'm never gonna have another lover. Ever. Now, maybe that means I'm going to have to be alone, but I don't think so. Because this stuff that's been coming out, none of it is really about the wheelchair or dancing or running on the beach. All that is just excuses upon which you have built a wall to try to keep me away from you. I understand why, baby. You think it's for my own good, but it's not. We both understand that now. I think the last couple of days, I saw it in you crumbling. It's coming down. It's a cause for celebration. It's going away. Don't you see, baby, with everything that was against us, somehow you managed to get back here to me. It was a great love that made that miracle happen. And it's going to be a great love that keeps us together.
If that was true, then why is it that when I look at you, I just feel all this pain?
I don't know. But it is true. This tragedy is really over. You just don't know it yet. Please, come back to the beach house with me. We'll build a fire. We'll talk about this. Maybe we can even make some plans.
No, I'm sorry. It's just all too fast.
You know, it's not gonna work to run away from me. You can't keep running away from me.
I'm not running away. I'm just tired, and I've had a terrible day, and I want to go home.
Okay. Well, if you're not going home, you're going to your daddy's home. But you do me a favor when you get there, will you? Take a minute and look around the place. Feel it. All that space, all that protection, such a calm, comfortable future you got there. You're gonna feel worse than you've ever felt in your life.
You don't know how I feel.
Oh, I think I do. You feel pain and fear. But if you hide yourself behind those cold stone walls of your daddy's house, that pain is never gonna go away.
I was just
just about to leave, Pearl.
I know. You weren't having a good time, were you? But you see, I know this festival. Therefore, I'm just the man to show you a good time.
I've seen just about everything I'd like to see.
They haven't. You haven't seen the dance floor. I know because I've been watching. Come on, come on. Let's take a spin.
I'd love to, but I gotta go.
I know why you really have to go, Elena. You feel weird because you don't have a date. Well, guess what? I don't have a date either. See? We got the same problem. Oh, come on. They're playing a song. Come on. Come on.
Wait a minute, I'm sure I know you.
I'm Freckles the Clown.
No, I know you from someplace. Give me back my baby, please.
Over here.
There you are.
What's wrong?
Come quickly, there's been a kidnapping. And somebody help us, please. It's my baby. Just somebody help us, please. It's just my purse. Did you see my purse? Yes, my purse. Did you find it?
No, easy. He was too fast for me. He got away. Don't worry.
Please, I'm going
Hey, calm down. No, you're not going anywhere. I notified the police already.
Hit me over the head, and they stole my outfit.
It was Paul. I told you. It was Paul. Cruz, you gotta help us. They took the babies. We didn't know where they are. Help us find the babies.
What have you got? This is the license number right here. It's a blue four-door sedan. Now, Victoria Simpson indicated it was Paul Marshall who was driving.
Okay, you get any idea where it was headed?
It was headed on the Cabrillo Road in Santa Barbara.
Okay, have you called the police?
Yeah.
All right, call them back and make sure they understand there's children involved, all right?
We're going around. Go, calm down. No, just get out of my way.
Yeah, I admit I don't have a stellar record when it comes to fighting moral injustices.
You have no record, Keith. You wouldn't know if it walked up and slapped you in the face.
Who are you, Mother Teresa?
Because I stand up for what I believe in.
I suppose it's just an incredible coincidence, then, that what you believe in and what does you good are one and the same thing.
Well, I wouldn't get involved with sleazy people who were kidnapping babies, I can tell you that.
Yes. All right. Normally, I'm on the immoral side, but that doesn't mean I'm a spineless wimp.
It's exactly what it means, Keith. I have never seen you on the side of what's good or what is right.
No, I've been on your side.
I don't try to lay your low-life morals off on me. You were a slimy slug before I ever met you.
Well, yeah, that's true, but I never quite reached the depths of depravity that you and I have so gleefully sunk to.
There you go, trying to blame me again. You got a challenge staring you in the face, and you'd rather sit here and take swipes at me.
Oh, come on, please, woman. I mean, this noble routine just doesn't watch. I mean, we're not talking about hiring the handicapped or going to visit hospitals. We're talking about getting Brandon from СиСи.
You said that you felt there was an injustice being done here, that you felt badly over my suffering and what СиСi was putting me through, and yet you're not willing to do anything about it. You won't stand up to him.
And do what?
I don't know, something. You're always talking about wanting to have a real relationship and getting married.
And you always laugh in my face.
Well, how do you expect me to react? I'd love to have a real relationship with a man if I could find one.
Below the belt.
Well, I'm sorry if the truth hurts a little bit. But your world is ruled by power and money. And you know it. And you don't have the guts to stand up for anything.
Girl, that is a lie, and you know it. I mean, you can say a lot of terrible things about me. And most of them would probably be the truth. But I never back away from the challenge.
The only time you don't back away is when you know you can win, Keith. Like the time you sold СиСi down the river for $500,000. You didn't have any qualms about that. Until you lay your life on the line and stand up for something that is good and right, I will never have any respect for you.
If you hide yourself behind those cold stone walls of your daddy's house, that pain is never gonna go away.
You all right? Yeah, I'm fine. I guess I just wasn't ready to go out like that. I got tired, so I came home. Kane has remembered something, and I think it's very important. I'm kind of tired, Kelly. Just will you listen to this one thing? He remembers the night of the Orient Express when he dragged you out. He said he was protecting you. He didn't say from who or from what. I think it was from that someone that tried to kill you in the mountains, Eden. Hi, you.
Hey, where's Cruz?
What are you doing back so early? He's not here.
Everything all right, sweetheart?
Yes, I'm fine. I just got tired and I came home. I would really appreciate it if everybody would just leave me alone. Come on, come in here. Tell me about the festival. Yeah.
Look, sorry about the way I acted at the festival. I know I said I wouldn't, but I had a couple of drinks, and when I saw you with Cruz, I got jealous. I know I don't have any right to. But, I just hope that the way I acted wasn't the reason you left early.
You know, I don't know why everybody thinks that it's always what I'm reacting to. You know, I have feelings and problems that don't concern anybody else.
I'm sorry, I was just trying
You were trying to help. You were trying to help, just like everybody else. Well, you're not helping me right now, so why don't you just leave me alone?
That's the last thing you need, lady. You were really something else, you know that? I fell in love with you up in those mountains. Now, that may not mean a whole lot to you, but it means a hell of a lot to me. I was remembering. I know this hasn't been the greatest day for you. Things aren't going terrific for me either, but I'm remembering things that scare me.
What things?
I don't know, maybe I'm just trying to justify the things that I did, but I keep remembering having to protect you. I mean, does that make any sense? I mean, did I ever say anything to you that would indicate that that's what I was trying to do?
No. Although you did say something to me before you were shot about being able to explain.
I said I could explain it to you.
Yeah, I mean, those weren't your exact words, but in a certain sense. I mean, I don't know. Things were happening too quickly.
When I woke up, you were there at the hospital. And then you brought me home here with you. You must have sensed something. You wouldn't have done all those things for me if you thought I'd hurt you.
I don't know, okay? I don't know why I do things sometimes. Now, I'm sorry that you're having a problem with it. But I can't do anything to help you.
If Cruz upsets you this much, why did you go with him?
Because I love him.
If you love him, why aren't you with him now?
Things aren't that simple.
We don't run away from the people we love.
I don't really want to talk about this with you, okay?
Why not? Don't you think I'm sensitive enough to understand it? You know, I know the only reason you're keeping me here, the only reason you tolerate me is because you think I'll help you walk again.
No, that's not true.
Don't lie to me, Eden. You lied to me in the mountains. You told me you loved me. And I wanted it so badly that I believed it true. But you didn't love me. The only person you ever cared about was Cruz. And I may not remember everything, but I still feel the pain from that.
You know, we can't keep going through this.
You think I want to? You think I want to keep remembering the things that I'm remembering? I hate it! I wish I could go back to not remembering anything.
You have to know what your life was like. You have to know what you've been through. It's important.
I want to not remember anything. That's what I want to go back to. Because I can't stop these little memories from creeping back into my head. They're not good memories, Eden. They scare me. And you know what? I am scared to death that I'm going to remember everything.
Kane. Kane, wait.
We have every reason to believe the kidnapper's name was Paul Marshall.
And I'm sure that there's a lot of information available on him at the district attorney's office.
Carol, what happened?
There was a kidnapping today.
From here?
Yeah, from here. Your friend Paul Marshall kidnapped Victoria and Julia's babies.
Number one, he's not my friend. Number two, what?
They just gave him their babies?
He was dressed like a clown, pal.
Oh, Victoria and Julia must be devastated.
Yeah.
Where are they?
Well, they're with Cruz right now looking for their kids. Now, if you'll excuse me, please.
You thought you told that son Paul to get out of town.
I did. I thought he left yesterday. What? Maybe it isn't Paul.
Come on, you know it's him. Dressed up in a clown outfit? It sounds perfect. You know how he gets his jollies off stealing babies.
Shut up and let me think.
You should have thought before you got involved with those people. I can't believe the power the almighty dollar has over you.
Oh, right. You just tried to kill somebody, you know what I mean?
I was under extreme duress. How dare you bring that up? I didn't know what I was doing.
You're right. The guy took Julie and Victoria's babies, and I'm responsible. So I guess I'm going to have to stand up and do something about it.
Come on!
Hey, what's up?
Oh, I'm not going to hang around here. I'm going to go find those babies.
Sure, it's exactly what we should do. Come on, my car's parked out back.
Now, what's the point in that? We'll cover a lot more ground if we take separate cars.
I suppose so.
Right. So if we nail this guy.
What the hell was I thinking? I should never have taken her out of the house all on this festival. Well, I should have recognized his voice sooner. It's
Cruz, if anything happens, I don't
Stop
want to...
blaming yourself. You told me you thought Marshall was out of town. We all thought the clown had been hanging around there all day. There was no reason to think this was going to happen.
Damn Timmons, I hate him. You should have prosecuted that man.
Oh, God, Chip's gotta be all right.
I do believe that's his car.
Well, come on, let's get him.
No,
Step on his
take
get
this
there.
easy.
Cruz, you're gonna lose him. Don't
Lady,
get him.
if we try to take him now, he's going to floor it. We'll have a high-speed chase on our hands. Your babies are in the car with the man. I don't think that's a good idea.
Shut up. Just shut up, both of you. I told you both to shut up.
What's he doing? He almost hit that car.
See what you made me do? I told you to shut up, you two brats. I almost hit that car. Well, look what we got, kiddies, huh? We got somebody following us now, don't we? Well, let's just find out, huh?
Right, he spotted us.
Please don't lose him. Please, God, don't let him hurt our baby.
Eden, honey, what's wrong? Where's Kate?
He ran out.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything's out of control.
Honey, I hope you realize that you never could control Kane.
Mama, I brought him in this house, and he fought me all the way. I tried helping him, and he's remembering. And now what he's remembering is torturing him.
I know, but you cannot blame yourself for that, Eden.
Kelly, I have to take responsibility for it. I mean, I brought him here so he could help me walk. I mean, I didn't even think what was going to happen to him. I've been selfish, and not just to Kane, to Cruz. I'm making a horrible mess out of everything.
Now, wait a minute. Now, just wait a minute. There is nothing that's been done that can't be remedied. You know that.
I'm going to go out and see if I can find him. He shouldn't be out in the condition he's in. Will you try the beach? Sometimes he likes to go there.
I will. And listen, don't worry about Kane. Just do what's right for you, okay?
Thanks.
See you in a minute.
She's absolutely right. You know that? Now, you're sitting here thinking that you've been selfish. You know what you've been doing ever since you got home? Trying to anticipate what other people need and want.
I made all the wrong decisions. I mean, I thought I was protecting Cruz. All I've been doing is hurt him. I've lied to him. I've lied to myself.
Honey, you've been trying to protect Cruz. You've been so busy pushing him away to protect him that I think you forgot to realize what your life would be like without him.
I wouldn't have a life without him. I love him. And he's right. The love that I felt for him is what has made me able to live through all of this.
It's great to hear this, you know? And I'm so glad you're telling me, but you shouldn't be here talking to me about it. You should be talking to the man himself, and I think you should go right away.
You're right. I need him, Mama. you want me to drive you? No. I'll drive myself. I'll take the van. Okay. Mama, I don't think I'll be coming home tonight.
I hope you don't.
You know, for the first time in a long time, I feel sort of happy.
Oh, honey, this is just the beginning. You and Cruz are going to be happy for a long, long time. Nothing's standing in your way now.
Sorry to leave you behind, sweetheart, but boys get a higher price.
Chip's not here. Is he all right? Is he all right?
Oh, my God, he still has Chip.
Don't worry, he can't get far on foot with a baby. Use the radio in my car and call the police, tell them where we are.
I'm going to go with you, Cruz.
No, you're not. You're going to call the police and get some help over here, Tori, all right?
All right, go.
Okay, it's all right. It's all right. I'm not going to let this happen again. You're going to be all right. Thank God.
I didn't think so, huh? No, not Cruz Castillo.
Hey, man.
Oh, he wouldn't hurt a defenseless kid, would he? Drop the gun. Drop it. Now!
Pete Rose. Just good senses about Cruz.
And I'm so happy to see her happy.
Oh, we're going to get this family back on the right track, and then we're going to get that nutcase Kane out of the house once and for all.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
I think it's a good idea. What, do we have a shelter here for him?
СиСи, you cannot ignore the emotional state that man is in.
We ignored the fact that he held a gun to our daughter's head. We ignored the fact that we brought a crazy and possibly dangerous man into this house.
Have you seen him once acting crazy or dangerous?
I don't have to. Just the thought of him holding a gun to her head is emblazoned on my mind, and I want him out of this house.
You know, you do the most amazing thing. It seems like you think everyone who isn't an immediate member of this family is a threat.
Now, that is blatantly untrue. I've been more than tolerant just having him here.
What about what happened earlier today?
What happened earlier?
With Gina?
Oh, wait a minute now. You think she doesn't deserve what she's been getting just after what she's done to us?
No, she doesn't deserve very much. But the fact is, we love Brandon. Brandon loves Gina. And you should have thought of that before you dressed her down in front of him today.
She's been told not to see the boy.
Oh, sure, because your friend Judge Braddock made the ruling.
Where is all this coming from now?
I'll tell you where it's coming from. I think it's time that you and I started to learn from our past mistakes. You kept Mason away from his mother, Pamela.
Oh, for crying out loud.
You made no secret about how you felt about Pamela, and look at your relationship with Mason now. Do you really want to have that same kind of relationship with Brandon?
Yes. This is СиСи, Capwell. Kidnapped? When?
You know, you are really... Shut up. There's obviously nobody here. Everybody else is out heroically looking for Paul and we're missing babies. And what are you doing? You're breaking into deserted offices.
Because you and I are the only know about the connection between this place and Paul.
So what?
So I gotta hire 50 men. Show up here with the babies, okay? It's logical.
So what if there is some logic to it. If Paul does show up here, what are you going to do? Hit him over the head with one of these boxes? No, I know you. What you'll probably do is offer to split half the profits from the stolen baby.
I intend to persuade him to see the error of his ways, okay?
Oh, that's like talking to Charlie Manson. You're going to persuade some psychotic eunuch into going along with your plan?
What is it that you want from me? The man isn't here. When he's here, then I'll deal with him, okay?
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Now, was it such a dumb idea? Now do you believe he's coming here?
Keith, they probably keep those things around all the time. I mean, what about when they wanted me to fly out of here with one of the babies? This is just normal baby stuff.
Yeah, right. An airplane ticket to Mexico City. That's real normal stuff. Now, do you believe he's coming here?
Let's get out of here.
This is where Paul stopped. I already called the police. Where's Cruz? He's gone after Paul on foot. Paul still has Chip. I think Cruz is in a garage at the end of Shore Street. He maybe promised to stay with Julia.
Yeah, you stay right there.
What's happening?
I'm on my way. Try to keep
I've got to go to him. Got to go and help him.
I'm not fooling around, Castillo. If you don't drop the gun, I'm going to kill you.
You're going to kill me if I drop the gun. Why should I do that?
Because you don't want Tori's kid to get hurt, man.
Look it. Just because you have a beef with Tori doesn't mean you have to hurt the baby. Just lower the guns. We'll talk about this, Paul.
I'm bored with this, Castillo. Kidnapping, murder, it doesn't make a difference. Don't you get that, man? I will kill this kid if you push me. I will kill this kid. I won't even think twice about it.
All right, all right. I'm going to put down the gun. Just don't hurt the boy. I'm going to put down the gun.
Thank you. I'll just slide it over here. Nice and easy, man. Let's go. Good. Now turn around. Turn around. I'll kill the gun, man!
All right, I'm going to turn around. Don't you hurt that kid, man.
It jipped me. Somebody's trying to rip me off. This bottle could not have been full.
Come on. Come on, get up.
Eden,
No.
I love you.
It's
I
Kelly.
love you.
Kane, it's Kelly. Come on.
Oh, you're so beautiful. You're very beautiful, you know that?
Yeah, and you're drunk. Come on, get up. Come on.
I don't know who you are. I don't know who I am. This is a world full of strangers.
Well, this stranger's gonna get you home.
Where is he? Cruz has been gone 15 minutes by now. He should have been able to find the baby.
He's right on his tail. He's gonna get Chip. He'll get Chip.
How do you know that? You have your baby. I may never see my baby again.
I'm sorry. Stop thinking like that.
How am I supposed to think,
You
Julia?
just believe that Chip is gonna get... He's gonna get Chip back.
If you only knew. Cruz, you gotta find him.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
This what you're looking for?
You leave that here. Just get the hell out, man.
No, I'm not going anywhere, my friend. Neither are you.
Well, you're a fool.
No, you're the fool. I keep asking you to do things and you just never listen, do you? I ask you to leave town, but you're here. I ask you to not steal babies, and it's going to stop here. It's going to stop now.
No, it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop, man. If I go down, you are going down with me, and we all know that.
I don't care.
Keith, he's got a point.
No, I don't care about this. You know what? I'm finally going to do what you said I wasn't capable of doing. I'm going to do the right thing. I don't care if he goes to the cops and tells them everything.
I'm gonna do the right thing. He's gonna not leave this room with that baby in his hands. You understand me?
What's wrong with you? Are you out of your mind? It's no sweat off you. All you have to do is turn your back. The whole thing.
I'm sick of turning my back, my friend. We're gonna go down to the precinct. You're gonna give the baby to its mother.
I think it's... I just didn't expect you to take it so much to heart. I think it's wonderful that you want to do the right thing. It's just that there's one little problem.
What?
Keith, I could be incriminated in all this.
That's what you're concerned about? Don't you worry about the greater good?
Yes, I'm all for the greater good. I just don't want to spend 20 years of my life with a bunch of butch cellmates in order to get it.
Excuse me, guys. There's one little thing you guys have overlooked.
Keith, he has a very good point there.
Now, I'm going to get out of here. You guys get out of my way. And I intend on catching that plane. Get out of my way, Keith.
You go to hell.
If we die together.
СиСи, when Alf becomes a vacation stowaway and winds up earning his wings. And Valerie fights the Battle of the Bulge as she gets ready for the beach, while David and Mark punish their brother Willie by pretending he doesn't exist. Then share the love and laughter, triumph and tragedy as award winner Richard Kiley stars in the acclaimed Emmy-nominated drama A Year in the Life. Come on home, right here to NBC.